Hello everybody, and welcome to the CrossFit Linchpin private track. I'm Pat Sherwood. I own CrossFit Linchpin. I do all the programming, manage the community, and it is an honor to do so. And the purpose and intent of this video is there's a lot of stuff that we put out with the private track, and this is a video you can watch once and kind of understand what we do each day. So every day on the private track I post a video, and it walks through every aspect of the training, and I highly encourage you to watch those videos. On Mondays, I post this video, in case it's anyone's first time on the private track. When we start the new week, you can watch this video once, get an understanding of what we do, and you'll be good to go, and you won't have to watch it again unless you so choose. But this will be the same video every Monday. Now there's also a video posted every Monday that discusses the workout, so make sure you watch them both. The purpose of the daily videos that I make for the Linchpin private track are to make them incredibly educational and informative, because we post a prescribed workout, we post a scaled workout, but if you've got even 10 people in a class, there's a pretty good chance that between the prescribed workout and the scaled workout, somebody might need to scale the scaled workout even more, or somebody might be in between the prescribed workout and the scaled workout. So you could create 15 different workouts every day, and there would still be a need for a 16th or a 17th based upon an individual's personal preferences or the situation that they find themselves in. So the solution to that is education. And these videos that I make every day, if you watch them day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, they'll provide a wonderful base of knowledge, and you'll learn about programming and the intent of the workout, the why behind it, how you should attack it. Do different scaling decisions make sense or not make sense for you? What are some options to scale, so that if you have to do something in between the scaled workout or the prescribed workout, or even scale the scaled workout a bit more, you will have the tools needed to make the best decision possible for you. Because no one knows which variation of the workout you should do other than you. Nobody knows you better than yourself. And so I highly encourage you to watch these videos to gently start to understand the why. And it's a great process. And it will happen. It won't happen after one viewing, but it will happen if you stick with it. So that's why these videos are so important. So let's walk through what you'll generally hear when I discuss the day's programming and intent every single day. So I'll talk about, in general, we won't discuss the warm-up. The warm-up is pretty straightforward. But the only thing I'll say regarding the warm-up is the warm-up can also be scaled or modified. Or if you have a different warm-up that you enjoy, go ahead and do that. We may provide a warm-up to go below parallel and overhead, but if you've got something unique going on with your body and you know that a certain thing works really well to get you warmed up to go below parallel or overhead, you by all means should do this, should do that. And that kind of cuts back to whether you should or shouldn't scale a workout. I want everyone to know that you are always empowered, you are always authorized to make the best decision possible for you with regards to the warm-up, the workout, scaling, loading, anything. The ball is in your court. And for the warm-up, every day, they're great, but you'll see at least once or twice a week we put in the Bergner warm-up, and that is from world-famous Olympic lifting coach Mike Bergner, and it is a warm-up he created for the barbell snatch. And on days that we're snatching, that may make sense, but you'll see the Bergner warm-up even on days that we're not snatching, or on days that there's not a barbell in the workout. And I'm here to tell you that that is not by accident. The Bergner warm-up is a fantastic head-to-toe warm-up, regardless of what you're doing that day. So we love it, and we try to put it in a couple times a week. And it's also good because it keeps the movement pattern of the barbell snatch, the world's fastest lift, fresh in your head, your central nervous system, without the need to unnecessarily snatch all the time. So you'll see that pop up in the warm-up, and there's always a video showing you how to do that. For the workout, I'll discuss the workout and some guidelines I might use as to whether or not, to scale it or not. And then specifically, if the workout is a heavy day, there will be a video on that day that is a discussion of how to approach heavy days. And I think that you should watch that video because it will discuss how to do your warm-up sets moving towards your working sets, and how much rest should you take between each lift, and all that kind of good stuff that you want to know as to how to attack a heavy day. That video will be posted on a heavy day. So go ahead and watch that, and those general concepts apply to any heavy day that we do. And you can also find that on our YouTube channel as well. You'll also see every day that we post goal times. There's a more likely time and a super fitness robot time. And the goal times, the more likely time, that's the time that most people are going to shoot for, even if you've been doing CrossFit like 5 years. You're going to be going for the more likely time. The super fitness robot time is a highly ambitious yet humanly possible time that we throw out there and dangle as a carrot, and some beasts in the community take it down every now and then. It's definitely reason to be celebrated, but most of us won't be going after the super fitness robot time, so don't despair if you're not near it. But if you get it every now and then, go ahead and celebrate and enjoy. So when it's a 4-time workout, we'll give goal times. If it's an AMRAP, we'll give goal number of rounds or reps, and if it's a lifting day, there'll be a percentage given in there. And looking at the more likely time is also another good indicator as to whether or not you may want to consider the scaled option. If you see the goal time and you don't think you'll be anywhere near it, that in and of itself is a good indication that maybe the scaled option is more in line with what you should do that day. We always give the scaled option. Like I said, you can scale it more, you can scale it less. It's up to you. We give a lot of different videos attached to the scale option, like maybe the scaled option, maybe the prescribed workout of the day has pull-ups, the scaled has ring rows. We'll also give a video as to how to get your first pull-up. So there's a lot of good stuff in there as well. We have a limited equipment option every day, which you will see. And that is our dumbbell crew, our zombie apocalypse team. In the limited equipment crew, we assume that they don't have any fancy gear, no barbells, no bumper plates, no air bikes, no GHDs, no rowers, nothing like that. They have a pair of dumbbells, and we assume a pair of 50-pounders for the men, a pair of 35s for the women, because that's what most people obtained when dumbbells made their first appearance in the CrossFit Games Open several years ago. They have a sturdy, rugged pull-up bar bolted to the wall, ideally that you can kip aggressively on. They have a pair of gymnastics rings, not even hung from the ceiling, but just hanging from the bar so they're low. And they have a jump rope. And with those 4 pieces of modest, humble gear, incredible fitness is possible. And our limited equipment crew gets a workout every day using just that equipment. And limited equipment option, if you take the first letter, it's LEO, limited equipment option. So you'll hear a lot of people refer to the LEO. I did the LEO today. What's the LEO? And they're referring to the limited equipment option. And they even have heavy days as well. And I would encourage you, even if you have access to a barbell and bumpers, every now and then on a heavy day, do the limited equipment option, and you will be met with some beautiful variants. Every day, we also post a no equipment workout, and that assumes you've got nothing. It's just your body and planet Earth, and there's a workout every day that requires nothing. So you can do it at home, on the road, whenever the need arises. We also post accessory work every day. And every day I say that it is optional, and it truly is. You do not need to do accessory work to get fit. Some people have this compulsion, right, in their head that I've got to do everything written down for the day, and if I don't do everything written down, I didn't train, and the day is a failure. That's a potentially dangerous mindset. I would encourage you not to have it. If you are capable and ready for the accessory work, well then enjoy. It's intelligently designed and laid out based upon where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. And it's a great way to break through a plateau on a conditioning element, a barbell lift, some body weight movements. It's fantastic. But be warned, it's a significant dose. It's not just this little casual thing you can do on the side and won't notice. So if you think you want to try but you're not sure, I would encourage you to scale it. Scale it on the rounds, the reps, the loading. Don't do the accessory work every day. Do it every other day. And then listen to your body and see how you feel, and then make the best decision based upon that. Because if you're not ready for it and you just do it because it's written down, it's going to be too much, and it will leave you overtrained or under-recovered, however you want to say that. And you may start not sleeping well if you're not giving yourself enough time to recover. And then you're going to walk into the gym with less motivation and enthusiasm, which means you'll train with less intensity. And when your intensity starts to slide in the wrong direction, so does your fitness. And so more is not better. I can't emphasize that enough. So go ahead and make good decisions for yourself. Let's see. Oh, cool down and stretching. So every day we post cool down and stretching. The cool down's always the same. It's just 5 to 15 minutes of casual walking, jogging, biking, or rowing. Just because you don't want to go from 100 miles an hour to 0. And so you let your body just kind of slowly downshift back down and get a little bit closer to normalcy. And then after that, we post some stretches. Traditionally, one upper body and one lower body, but that varies a little bit depending upon the workout. If you have a stretching protocol that you're already doing that you love, by all means keep doing it, have a blast. But if you're not sure, you need some guidance, well, we provide some stretches that are time tested and when performed consistently, yield results. So go ahead and enjoy. Also, you should take advantage of the Beyond the Whiteboard specialty program. So as part of being a member of the CrossFit Linchpin private track, you obviously get a Beyond the Whiteboard subscription. And Beyond the Whiteboard is amazing with their software and tracking, but they've got a lot of stuff that some people don't know about. On one of the opening screens, it will say specialty programs, and they have over 15 specialty programs to help out your clean and jerk, or how to get your first pull-up or handstand walk, or ring muscle up, or a deadlift capacity program, squat capacity program. They're great. They're multi-week programs laid out in a beautiful order to help you achieve those goals. So by all means, feel free to layer those onto the training. They'll do nothing but benefit you. They're fantastic. So one of the final things we'll say is there's 2 different subscriptions to the Linchpin private track. There's an individual subscription, and then there's a gym owner's subscription. If you have an individual subscription, then you get everything that I just talked about. Then again, so do the gym owners. But you'll get the Beyond the Whiteboard Squads feature, which again on one of the opening screens will say Squads, and that is a communication feature through the Beyond the Whiteboard app that lets you speak with the other members who have individual subscriptions and follow Linchpin. Also, as an individual subscriber, you get access to our closed Facebook group. It's called the CrossFit Linchpin Private Track on Facebook. And I know Facebook can immediately make some people frown, and I get it. But our group is truly different. There's no egos, there's no attitudes, there's no drama. It is just people from all around the world coming together in a positive environment and sharing stories, picking each other up, and supporting one another. And support is so big to consistency. We've even had people who've been off Facebook for years create a new private Facebook page just to join the group, and nobody has regretted it. It's that cool. So I highly encourage you to get in there. If you have the gym owner subscription, so you signed up and now your affiliate or your gym is following along with CrossFit Linchpin programming, first of all, thank you so much. I'm honored that you let us be a part of your community. You're the owner that set up the account, that one individual, you can get access to that private Facebook group if you so desire. But everyone in your particular gym, they'll have their own squads feature to talk to other members in your gym. And again, anytime you can get people talking, it's a good thing for consistency, for compliance, and people just having a good time. So that's it. Just some general housekeeping so you know what we do and why we do it. Every day, as I said, there'll be a video explaining the day's training. I encourage you to watch that. This video will just be posted every Monday. And if you understand all the information, you don't need to watch it next Monday when it pops up. Thanks for being a part of CrossFit Linchpin, and enjoy today's training.